Okay, here are 3 things to know before you make a purchase on a DigiCam, and number 3 is probably the most important. But let's start off with the SD cards that these cameras use. So one question that I get here on the channel is usually about the SD cards. They say, hey, I put in this SD card in my camera and it doesn't work. So these old digital cameras, the SD cards, the capacity for buying a brand new SD card that works with higher capacity, it may not be detected by these older cameras. So your best bet is to get an SD card that's smaller in size, and they might work. So you also want to check the Canon, for example, this one, Canon has manuals for this particular camera. This is the SD750, and find out what the actual capacity of the SD card you should be getting. But here's the best part about it, that they're actually pretty cheap. The smaller the cards, the cheaper, the better. Number 2 is batteries. Okay, so the batteries for this particular camera are not easy to find. So, but the good news is there's a special company called Castar. They make all kinds of batteries for these old digital cameras, and you'll be able to find the one that's particular to your model, and you'll be able to use that in regards to your battery. So you always want to make sure that you're getting the right battery for your camera. Make sure you refer to the manual. And finally, number 3, most importantly, is that the cables that you use to transfer your videos and photos from these cards, you're going to make sure you got the right one, because a lot of them have, for example, this one here, see, it has a USB, but it's not your regular USB. This is older USB. See that right there? So you also want to make sure that you're getting the right cable. I know a lot of cameras, our latest models, have USB-C. Well, not these old cameras. These old cameras have older USB 2.0 or micro. So you always want to make sure that you have the right cable for it. But again, the good news is there's a lot of information. So depending on your camera, for references, I'm using the Canon, but for any old digital camera, make sure you're getting the right USB cable for your particular model. And that's it. Hope you found this useful. Let me know in the comments below if you're into these old cameras, or if you're looking for some tutorials on a particular brand. Let me know in the comments and I'll be able to help you out. All right. See you very soon. Check out this other video right here.